you.
Hello there, everybody.
Molly, I have a question.
I'm sure you do.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry.
I'll behave for a few seconds.
For a few seconds.
Excuse me?
So...
Excuse me?
I'm known as Pete, man.
Hello there, everybody. Welcome to Daggers and Diplomacy. I'm Nick. I'm the DM.
Right, you are, Nick.
Thank Gaming. It's Monday. Let's go ahead and hop right into this.
Yeah.
Tarnation.
If anyone does so, anyone that is here, would you guys like to go ahead and introduce yourselves for the beautiful?
All right. So
people
before
that
I
are watching.
introduce myself, I have just a comment. I'm driving right now, and there's a sign right here that says Vermeer, and I thought that would be a good segue. Veneer, introduce yourself.
Oh, how lovely of you. My real name is Mac, and I am playing Veneer, the oh-so-lovable Robo-Bro.
Robo-Bro.
Who's friends with all of you. Or is he?
I mean, for the most part, from what I've seen, yeah.
On to the next hero, then. Ignore me. Don't look me. Don't look my way.
Don't look my way.
I am Macmillan Dumblefoot. I am a 2'6", very tiny, very light gnome who, I don't know if they're lovable or not, but they're certainly a character.
Debatable.
Well, who are you, Rice? Who?
Oh yeah,
The man, the myth, the legend behind the man, the myth, the legend.
Ben.
Gasp.
I go under many guises, but you, as my friends, can call me Rice.
you as my friends can call me by one of my many aliases on the internet.
One of my many names.
And for the people who are actually currently here, I think we should have Dubious later, but we will see.
Hope so.
Last person is...
I'm Chile.
Chile.
Yeah, on the server I'm named the Chilele. Veneer Mac didn't laugh enough at it, but that's okay. I'll let it slide.
It's really funny, I promise.
I play Miss Fine, aka
Mac is just as robot as Veneer is, don't worry guys.
Yeah, it happens. I play Miss Fine, aka Eliza Turo. Still upset, but that's okay. I'll live.
So,
churro, like the delicious food.
So the last time that we played, our two current members of the party that were running from Colville after its destruction. You guys ended up coming into a small town where you ran into Miss Fine, the tiefling rogue. You continued your journey and did a lot of talking, a lot of character building last game. And we ended up having Macmillan talk to some deer, who he then brought with you until you ran into Alabaster, the wizard with the iron with the iron tower.
And a magical horse carriage.
Yes, and his magical carriage.
Some sort of souped up summon steed kind of deal. Pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like midday right now, right?
For you.
Yeah, it'd be about midday, like 1 or 2-ish.
Alright.
Hmm.
Can I ask this man a question?
We got him to identify our items first, right?
Yeah, this is something that you guys would have been doing during That you guys had him identify the items in between episodes here.
Right, just to
I
let
wanna
anyone who might ever listen to this know.
Yeah.
all those people
I
that may or may not possibly want to listen, maybe.
Existence.
All right, so you guys. So the first thing I'm going to let you guys know is that you guys end up finding that this spell only lasts for about 8 hours. It is a fast travel spell. It lasts about 8 hours, and it gets you guys pretty far. But it looks like even whenever he said it was going to take about 2 weeks to get to the town that's the town that you guys are heading to, which is Cabell. You guys are moving a lot faster than you would be on foot.
Sure thing.
But you see that he's kind of trying to stay over the winding roads below you.
Can I ask
Sorry,
this man a
it's kind of
question?
flying, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. It still looks like he's trying to maintain some kind of semblance of. He's not staying.
Following the path.
Yeah, he's following the path. He's not going
Okay.
directly on the path, but like,
Gotcha.
he's making sure that the main roads that he can see are staying within his line of sight.
Sorry, T-Rice.
I want to ask, man. So you are a practitioner of the magical art, arcane.
Yes, I am a practitioner of the arcane arts.
I need to ask you a question. Can you do enchanting?
I can.
I want to pull out a small wooden mask out of my backpack.
Okay.
Just ask him. Mask my voice, but allow me to cast.
And you are breaking up really bad there.
A little
Hello?
bit.
Ooh.
Yeah, Rice, can you hear me?
Yeah. Excuse me. Not understand. Oh no.
Hello? Technical difficulties.
Difficulties.
No.
Something. I cane and
No. I mean.
do something about the first time, of course.
Sure.
Hmm. I don't think I know the spell for this one. Let's see.
That is a shame.
Okay, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Oh
No.
Vanilla, you fixed it.
Yes, I did. It was quite easy.
Yeah, that
You
was.
did not have the spell.
Sorry,
Uh-huh.
my on my end it also just went like super choppy. I apologize.
I see.
So, all right.
Is it possible?
All right. I couldn't hear anything that you were saying, which is what I was trying to say.
Well, shit.
I think we just had like a connection drop or something. Some
Well,
kind of
yes.
huge technical issue. But that's all right.
Now that those are out of the way, I must ask, can you take this mask and have it mask my voice as well, while still allowing cast spell.
I suppose that's possible, yes. I think I could probably do that.
Would it cost anything?
Yes, my friend.
Of course. How much?
Once we make our first stop, I will consider the cost and come back to you.
That is fair. Well then, let us be off. I can't stand to be in this ever cold, flaming wagon much longer.
I rather like it.
Wait, I want one of those. Do I have one of those?
Do you have one of what?
Oh, holy lavender! I don't have a blanket. That's unfortunate. I gotta get me one of those.
I do recommend it.
Well, you could take his.
But now, why would I do such a thing? That's not very nice of you, Mr. Veneer.
Is Miss Fine wearing something like some sort of jacket?
No, I'm wearing clothing. What do you
Okay.
think?
Well, in that case, I can snap my fingers, press digitation, and I can warm up non-living material, so your shirt is now warm.
I mean, leather was living before, but it's not anymore. Just saying.
Wait, what? You're not wearing anything now?
No, leather was living before, but not anymore.
Right. Not anymore. Not for quite a while, so I should
Not
think this will
anymore.
work.
Veneer,
Yes,
you
yes.
caught in
I
such
think
strange
that'll be
ways.
fine.
Okay.
Veneer, you
Just-
caught in very strange ways.
I thought I'd let you know. Just in case.
No, it's the complaining that annoys me.
Mine?
If I can
Go
stop
on,
you from
Veneer.
complaining
I know
about
there
being
is some
cold,
alternative here.
I've solved your problem, and now you can shut up.
I wasn't complaining. Oh, darling.
Preempted.
Quite the lively bunch, aren't you?
Oh, well, I mean, two of us are. Mr. Blanket over here isn't usually quite this lively. I think he's a little bit grouchy. He thinks he's chipper when he wakes up, but I think it's an act. I think he gets real grouchy.
This is actually the happiest I've seen Veneer in like 2 days.
Well, isn't that sweet? I'm a good influence. That's good.
Sure.
It seems what I did didn't actually shut you guys up, so
Do not
That's a
worry,
shame.
Veneer. It never will.
No, it won't.
You see Alabaster
So
kind of
be
looks
it.
over his shoulder to you, Veneer, and he goes, one of these days you will find that you've outlived many of your friends, and you will look back and it will make you feel many things you do not want.
Is this coming from experience, old man?
Plenty.
I see.
I want to just
Well-
whisper into Veneer's ear. It is rude to call someone an old man.
I can't tell if that's just macabre and offensive. Honestly, like, look
Duly
at him.
noted,
He looks
old
fine
man.
he looks fine and young. Wow.
It
That's
is
just
not nice to lie either.
Man.
You've been around for a while, haven't you, Macmillan?
I have lived my.
And I'm not so young either. I have had friends before.
Really?
Does that come as a surprise to you?
No.
I had friends before.
Totally.
I've already outlived people. They died. They died because they were idiots. I was the smartest of the bunch, so you better be thankful that survival of the fittest.
Really?
The best
This
of
day is full of
yes,
surprises.
Oh, goody.
Oh yeah.
I feel safer already.
Oh, you. Oh, don't be coy with me. I don't need fake flattery, just only real flattery. I need an ego boost every now and then, but
We will be making our first stop in about 2 hours. Just to let you all know.
Don't worry, I'll keep all of my limbs within the vehicle at all times.
Alright, I'm just gonna bring out my wood carving tools and start making the mask look cooler. Right now, it's just kind of a blank mask.
All right,
Is
no
this like a
problem.
Majora's Mask type thing? Like what? What do we got
Yes.
here? What are you making?
Yeah, by the time the game is over, it's actually going to be the big reveal is that Macmillan's been the villain the entire time.
Oh no!
You have 3 days before he drops the moon on the planet.
he brings he makes
Not
his wood
again.
statues and then he
I'm
brings them to
actually
life.
level
He
15.
found like a necromancer and he's like, "Can you make these wood statues real?" And then as soon as he did, he immediately kills the necromancer and boom, big bad evil guy right there. Well, small bad evil guy, but close enough.
Hey, do not make fun of my height. It is rude.
Yeah, all right. So you guys you start doing your own little thing. You see after about 2 hours you come into another one of these little uh, like forest outposts out in the middle of nowhere. You see this one is quite a bit bigger than the last 2 outposts that you guys stopped into. It's like a more like a small village, about 25 people.
Never mind. It's fine.
Hello.
Hello.
I have
Small
switched
village
back to my home.
people. Okay.
We are in a small village made of people.
Yes, it's made of people. He had to drop for a second, so you guys are in a small village of about 25 to 30 people.
Oh, we are a small village made of 25.
Within.
Okay.
Macmillan, you have a big enough personality to be a small village at 25 to 30 people.
Oh, that is flattering, but flattery will get you nowhere.
It's not supposed to. That's what we have this carriage for.
That is fair.
Clever.
Let us go. And
I enjoyed that.
I'm just gonna start just exploring the city or city village.
Village. All right, yeah. You see, the time of day is probably at this point about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. As you're you go through, you start looking around the village. You see most of the village are small, quaint houses. In the center is where you'd find the inn for the town. That it looks like it's also attached to another building that might be like a central hall kind of thing.
Everybody looks happy. Happy enough.
Yeah,
Define
happy
happy.
enough. Happy enough.
That is good. I'll go in and do the tavern, get myself a hot cup of water, and make myself some tea.
Okay. As you walk in, you see a young woman, probably 16 or 17, human. As you walk in, welcome. How can I Huh? Oh, you're a gnome. That's so fascinating.
Oh, someone who does not call me a child. That makes me very happy. I like you already.
I've never met a gnome.
Well, now you have.
You'd be a very old-looking child.
Now
Hey,
you
I will actually punch you.
now
Yeah.
you
Let
get to
me.
be someone's object of obsession as opposed to someone's object of protection.
Okay.
I do not know what that means.
You said you wanted some hot water. Let me go get
Oh,
that for
yes.
you. And
Thank you.
I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay.
A child that's never been around other children, that's kind of interesting.
And I'm gonna take out my tea from yesterday. I'm gonna start drying it out.
Okay.
Like
Did
my
it get?
used tea from yesterday.
Oh, I was like,
Wait,
did it get
Drying
wet?
it up.
what? What are you doing?
Because I used some tea yesterday to make some tea leaves yesterday to make some tea. Now I'm drying that out so I can chew it later.
You know what? Whatever rolls your carriage, I guess. That's fine.
Whatever rolls your carriage.
I respect the rootening and dootening.
Oh. You got me.
Yes,
God damn
well.
it. Alright, yeah, so you. Alright, so.
This is
McMillan.
just a stop along the way, right?
Yeah, this is just a stop along the way. So yeah, you guys pile into the inn. You see that Alabaster says that he's going to go ahead and cover the rooms for you. They get you. Yeah, they get you guys food and drink. You do see that the girl that would typically be running the tavern, she's sitting there talking with McMillan, writing down things about gnomes. And once Miss Fine enters the establishment, she also begins questioning Miss Fine about things. Kind of just...
About gnomes.
No, about tieflings.
Oh.
Yeah. She's used to mainly seeing humans and, like, halflings.
Oh, see, I was going to give her some great reports on gnomes from what I've learned from my scientific study. They're short,
Your
they're
scientific
sassy,
study of
they're
gnomes.
mean.
I
Good stuff.
don't think they're mean. Come on now.
Did I ask? I don't think so.
Okay,
Alright,
that's
I'm
fair.
just gonna...
Our report.
Can I hear that?
I'm sorry?
Well, I mean,
That
she's...
gnomes are mean.
Yeah, when she says gnomes are mean, can she hear that?
It
Or
was a
can I hear
joke.
that?
It was a joke.
No, it was a joke to me. Not
She wasn't
as...
gonna let me
Okay.
say that anyway.
I was gonna say,
being
if I
asked
can
about
hear that, I'm gonna use elemental attunement to make a pebble. I'm gonna throw it
Into your
the back
shitty.
of her head.
Oh, that'll prove me
But
wrong.
yeah,
Gotcha.
so... is there anything in particular you guys would like to do for the night, or would you like to move on to the next morning?
Well, what even is in this town? Like, you mentioned that there are... Like, what's their livelihood? Farming?
Yeah,
Or do
it's
they have some
mostly...
sort of...
Well, it's actually a small logging village. So they export a lot of wood and a couple of other things. There's some surrounding houses in the woods that you guys would have seen kind of as you were coming in, where you'll have a couple of little like sentinel houses around the village where you'll have your primary lumberjacks live. There's also a couple people that are primarily like gatherers who go out and gather herbs and things like that. So this is primarily a resource village.
But I wouldn't, by any stretch of the imagination, think that they would have any money here, right?
No, not a lot. No.
Alright, I'm gonna
So
go do my nightly ritual.
Even if they had tasks for us to do, it'd probably not be worth my time.
I mean, I'd go look around a little bit, just kind of see what's around, because I probably haven't seen a ton like this before. But other than that, I'm good to go. I'm antsy.
The village looks mostly unmolested, right? Like, no dragon attack, no goblin incursion, no.
No, it looks like right now the village itself is intact. Nothing has recently befallen the village.
Good for them.
I'm going to do my old nightly ritual.
Okay.
Burn some candles. Now that I have elemental attunement, I'm gonna start using that to start putting out the candles, and I'm gonna end the ritual with a Fist of the Unbroken Air, so I can, use up all my key points for the day.
Okay.
I'll finish the adjustments on my new Radiant Longsword, which is now part of my arm blade. So,
all right. Not a problem.
Oh yeah, it's fine, guys. It's fine. I don't need any cool candles or tea or swords. Me and my pastry and my rapier. That's fine.
But you
It's
hardly
fine.
know her.
You guys are so antisocial. Did you know that? You are off doing your thing over there, punching the air. I don't know what's up with you. We got
there's
Mr. I don't know what you are. I've decided you ain't human, but I don't know what you are yet.
I take offense to that.
That's okay. I'm not human either, so it happens.
Yeah, I'll let Gak go find some food.
For both of you?
No, just some acorns for himself, and if he feels lonely, I'll eat them with him.
Didn't you have like a pillowcase full of acorns at this point?
You
It
got
was
like 12
11.
acorns
It
the
was
other day.
11.
How many
Oh.
acorns could he possibly eat?
My apologies.
Enough.
Alright, well,
All
I'm
right.
sure you'll need some for winter or something.
And on that note, I will go back to my room after the whole thing is finished. Go do a sleep.
I'll go to bed too.
All right. So you guys head to bed. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of a time skip here. After the first, probably about 4 days of travel, you make it to the first larger village that you guys have been to in a little while since leaving Colville. For those of you who left Colville,
Can I have asked him about the price of that mask thing by then?
yeah, well, I'll send that information to you here shortly.
All right.
Sorry.
Yeah, you see, as you guys come into the first larger village you've been to in a while, this is actually the population is larger than what you saw in Colville. It's just Colville had um, a little bit more strategic importance to the capital. But you guys see, the village itself is probably about 100 to 130 people. You are a little bit north, closer to the border of Aberath. At this point, you guys have headed a little bit to the northwest since leaving where his tower was originally sat. And as you set down outside of the village and begin to walk in, you can see that the people are pretty jovial for the most part. As you begin to walk into the center of town, you guys see that there is a fountain in the middle, or in the center of town. The fountain itself isn't currently operating, and you can see that the weather here is still pretty cold. A little bit colder than even the location you guys were at not that long ago, like a couple weeks ago back in Colville or Port Ladronos. And from here you can see a couple kids playing in the street. You can see that people are starting to set up for maybe some kind of festival.
Festival for what? I wonder.
Are there like flags strung from building to building, all fun like?
Yeah, they're starting to set that kind of. Well, it seems like they're setting that kind of stuff up, but they're in the final preparations.
Is this like a spring
Fun.
festival? What time of year is it? Sorry.
Yeah, that would be your assumption, is that it's like it's a spring festival or a mid spring festival.
Is there anyone interesting in the crowd? Just anyone Macmillan would find fun or strange?
All the children.
All
They're about your height.
I was gonna say, from your perspective, it is a little difficult. If you'd like to make a perception check, I'll let you do that.
I mean, if I can get somewhere high, that'd be even better.
Trees. They might have that weird pole thing that they put up in spring and dance around.
It's true. So I say you can always make a perception check and see
Right.
see what you see.
Perception check. Solid. A 6 with a natural 1.
An absolutely amazing starting roll. I will say that.
It's a great first roll of the game. Thank you, Macmillan.
Perfect.
Yes, so now that is out of the way, I will not roll another one. I just jinxed myself, didn't I?
Probably.
Yeah, that's going to dice jail.
Okay, Laura Bailey, what's going on here?
Dice jail.
You shaming your dice, bro?
Not having any of it.
All right, so yeah, as far as you can see, there's not much of interest that catches your eye.
Well,
Oh, that is boring.
now hold on a second. What if I help him? Or what if I look?
You can look if you'd like.
Okay. Maybe someone shouldn't have been so fast to. Damn it, what's my perception? Oh shit, this is gonna go real well. Okay, hold on a second. Oh god.
I'm sure you have a number.
See. Oh no, it's a +0.
That's
It's
That is a number.
Hey, I got a 15.
Okay.
That was my one good roll. Thanks, Ryan.
So you can see McMillan is kind of you can see that McMillan's kind of looking around, but he just kind of spaces out for a minute. As you see him doing that, you kind of perk your head up and look around. You can see that down the street to the north, you can see they are setting up some kind of stage for dancing and bards and things of the sort. You can see that there is a dragonborn, a silver dragonborn here in town. One of the knights of the Imperial Order of Alfheim.
Do I know that?
That's kind of rare, right?
Yeah, they're Dragonborn are weird in this world. I'll explain a little bit to you guys.
I think you mentioned that they were created similarly to Warforged.
Yes. Yeah, they were made.
Dragonborns are robots.
Okay, just to give a little bit of background, for the, I don't know if anyone else is watching currently, but for the people that are watching or may be watching, Dragonborn in this world are made by wizards. They're typically, they can be male or female depending on what the wizard wants to make, and they're typically sterile. On the rare occasion they can breed, but it's not very common.
Interestingly enough, the recent addition to the Eberron world theme, there are apparently dragon forged as a new race.
From what are they forged though? That is the question.
Well, they're like
I didn't actually read the whole thing yet, but I saw them and I was like, oh, okay, well that sounds necessary.
Yeah, I'm sure that there's something like they're just probably like Dragonborn, or half dragon templates from like 3.5 convert, or with the other template of being partially Warforged.
Yes, the new Eberron supplement, more grave miscellany.
But yeah, you guys can see that they are setting up for a festival, and there are very obviously there's at least one of the Silver Dragon Knights of Alfheim here.
Pretty cool.
I want to go talk to him.
Now hold on a second.
I'm already going.
No, I'm gonna walk with. You know what? Fine, that answers my question.
Well, actually, here's the problem: is that would have been Miss Fine that saw him.
Oh, what's that? Yeah, that's right. See?
I am going to walk towards a child.
Oh no. Okay. Well, you see, that still answers my question. I look at Veneer and go, I had a question, but he answered it, and I walk off. And I try to make sure that no child reports a gnome to their mother. That is not a concern I want to deal with right now.
Hey, whatever you're into, man. Whatever it takes. You know what I'm saying?
You know what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I'm gonna pickpocket a child and then punch them in the
Tarnation.
What? Punch a child with the wind.
Yeah, because that's a good idea.
Of course.
Absolutely not.
Best idea.
Remind me your alignment again.
Chaotic evil. I told you I'm the big bad evil guy of this campaign.
Now
listen, the big bad annoying guy. What?
Look, I am.
Oh.
an amazing thief, okay? Even I know you don't want to mess with a child's mother. Dude,
Big
those
bad
mothers,
eagle
they
guy.
get on you.
Big bad
My
eagle
mother,
guy.
she caught me, dude, she caught
Oh,
me stealing a
believe me,
pastry. And
brown mothers can be very dangerous.
All right, so
what the? Excuse me.
Yes.
would you
Ground
guys like to partake in the festival the next day when it starts?
I want to know if
Hell
I'm going
yes.
to get yelled at or if this is where we're stopping. Because if this ain't the destination, I'm afraid Mr. Blanket Whiner over there is going to be upset with me. And
We're just
I
going to
know we
start
got
doing
places
like
to be.
Oh,
elemental tricks for fun.
Wait,
wait! I almost forgot
am I
something.
blanket whiner?
I also
You get
forgot
need to
something.
give days.
So
None of us do.
you stopped for a moment to talk to your group, and then Miss Fine, as you kind of continuing to scan as you're talking to these guys, something catches your attention.
Oh, tarnation.
Fine.
There is a vendor setting up that appears to sell sweets.
Oh, tarnation. This going to get me in trouble.
Why would I care? Sweets are for the weak.
Listen here, okay? When it comes to sweets,
Sweets are not healthy for you.
excuse me, does it look like I need to lose weight? I need to gain weight. I
Well,
haven't eaten much in a
Well,
long time. I love sweets. Okay.
would you like some more of this bread?
I don't like your demon bread. By holy lavender, I am going to have to pass because there is actual sweets over there, and I don't know what you did to that.
good luck. And I'll start walking off and doing tricks with elemental attunement, making people laugh and smile and such.
What is Alabaster up to? Alabaster? Alistair? What was his name? Alabaster,
Alabaster.
yes. Yeah.
Alabaster.
Alastair.
As you see that he's just kind of taking in the town for right now, and it appears like he's starting to talk to people and set up some kind of deals and things like that. It seems like he's taking care of business.
Kind of business.
He he's a man of business. The first thing that he's going to do whenever he gets here is he's going to start talking. First thing that he does is you see that he pulls somebody, notices somebody that he knows, pulls them aside. They start heading towards the inn, and you can see the person that he pulled aside runs down the road, and a minute later you can see that he's bringing a couple people back towards the end to talk. A little bit finer dressed, looks like they might be establishment owners.
Well, that's good. I wonder if that's part of his deal that he made. I'm taking small bites of my pastry that I saved, trying not to get myself in trouble. It's wearing thin, but holding out.
Okay. And the townsfolk, this celebration does it look to be today, tomorrow? I suppose I can ask someone.
It looks like they're finishing the preparations for the festivals to start the next day.
I think I'll approach one of the older members of the village and ask them
Okay.
what this is all about.
Okay. So as you kind of seek out one of the elders of the one of the elderly people of the village. You see, a little older gentleman. As you walk up to him, he has his hands behind his back, kind of gaunt in his features, um, uh, hunched over a little bit from age. You see him. Yeah. How can I help you?
Yes, hello.
Hello.
My friends and I are passing through your lovely town.
Oh, it's beautiful.
We are wondering what it is you're setting up here.
This is well, this here is to celebrate the leaving of the cannibals.
I'm sorry, what?
The warm one? I'm sorry. What now?
The, the leaving of the cannibals.
Leaving of the cannibals.
Cannibals.
Did I hear that right?
Yeah.
Like eating people. Cannibals.
I mean,
Well, now hold on. Is this
yeah.
like only race to race, or is this like they eat everybody, or is it like elves only eat elves? And
Let,
like,
let, let the man finish.
but I'm just saying, tieflings are rare.
See,
Tieflings are a rare commodity. Am I like a rare dish, or is this like I'm saying
Let's
like
stay out of sight
they
then.
were, voracious eaters.
oh
Didn't really
tarnation?
care. I've been gone for probably about 15 years now.
That does seem like a good thing to celebrate. Not being eaten is good.
I mean, oh,
Would you know?
what's that?
I can empathize.
None.
Ah,
Don't give me that look.
yeah, we get to keep one of them, the paladins from the capital.
Wait.
They're
I'm
overseeing
sorry.
this?
Well, they have a dragonborn paladin here all the time.
All the
And,
time. That
So
sounds
you
expensive to guard such a village.
You have one.
oh, we have a couple.
I see.
To have think of for a minute. We have
Darling, you don't have to stress yourself for us.
4 in total.
I was just
They
asking.
they work in shifts, 2 days off, 2 days on,
Oh
And they're
dear.
stationed here.
12 hours apiece. Yeah.
This must be a very important town to have
That
paladins
sounds.
stationed here.
Well, it sounds dear stressful to be working 12 hours at a
I
time.
mean,
That's incredible.
we're the northern expanse. One of the only bulwarks against Vareth Herald in the west, Abrath in the north.
I'm sorry. What's your town? What's this town called? I got a little lost on the way here.
Well, see, this here is this is fall. FAL.
I see. Thank God for you telling me how to spell that, because I'm not a great speller. Um, I wow, that's and so what do you do in this town? Like, what's this celebration all about? Like, I know the cannibals left. Like, what do you guys do now? How do you guys celebrate that?
Well, we any new people that come in, uh, we try to accept them. We do have. He kind of looks around for a minute. Well, starting tomorrow, we'll have a little bit of free food. This has become a little bit of a tourist attraction, I suppose, on some level. Get a
Oh, that's wonderful.
mainly in the summer. It's still too cold for most this time of year. But I think tonight we'll be having a little later tonight. We'll be starting everything off with a play, a live storytelling performance.
Oh wow, that's absolutely precious. This town seems so quaint. I love it. We were
Is it a
passing through.
retelling?
Well,
Yeah, kinda.
I give Veneer a look. Like, he is getting a look. My hand is on my hip. I am not pleased.
I'm giving him a look. The look.
What?
He interrupted me. I was not done. That's fine. Fine. Learn some manners.
The place sounds interesting. We can learn something.
Oh no, it is absolutely wonderful. It sounds incredible. I'm so happy we stopped here because we were just passing through. Um, I had no idea. So people come here so this it's like a retelling, right? People come for the history and stuff.
I just asked. Okay.
See,
I'm
he kind of laughs.
reiterating your.
He kind of laughs.
Yes, it seems that people come here on purpose. That's right, Miss Fine.
That's why I'm asking. You really need to work on not being so blunt, darling. People like you a lot more if you just be nice to them, make some conversation, not interrupt people. It helps a lot. And I'm just gonna
You,
pat his
He
hat.
kind of looks back and forth to you guys.
you assume that's what I'm looking for.
I know
Well,
it's not.
you guys are so cute together.
Oh,
My wife would
Excuse
have
me.
loved your relationship.
oh no! Oh no! That's not. Uh, I
I,
beg your pardon, sir. That's
I
not.
believe
Oh,
you
tarnation!
misunderstand.
This isn't. No,
Oh,
no. That's
oh,
not.
oh, my apologies, sir.
We are compatriots. That I've not
I,
even gotten the word
I
friend.
We've literally
definitely,
just met.
yeah, I'm sorry. I definitely read that situation wrong.
I
Yes.
no need to worry. It's just a little
Uh,
awkward, cause
all right. Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry. That was my fault. I shouldn't have
no need to
assumed.
apologize.
All right.
I'm still just enamored with this town. So
Don't you dare.
Is there any other questions that you guys had? Answer anything y'all like.
You said 15 years, right?
Yeah.
Were you around?
Oh yeah.
Were you living here then?
Oh, of course. Been here all my life. All 56 years.
It must have been terrifying for you.
Uh, I don't know.
Well,
Guess
if
you.
you were there,
Well, I mean,
a
it was.
retelling is a retelling. I'm sure it'll be dramatized.
I mean, it
But
was.
the
It was
real
kind of
story,
terrifying. Well, I mean, it was kind of terrifying, but I guess once you've been here for 40 years and you've seen the goblin raids, what happens to people when they get taken in but not saved by creatures. Even small dragons can destroy a community.
oh dear.
I've seen a lot in my 56 years, and it was terrifying. It's kind of weird, though, thinking back on it. It's not as scary now.
where did they go?
Well,
You said leaving, so they weren't killed or defeated somehow.
no, some of them were killed, but they
Of
were
course.
ran off to the north over the Abrath line. Too damn cold up there. I don't think anything could really survive in the wilds up there.
So you say. To the north, then. Okay. That might be a good place to avoid.
We got Veneer. We got places to go too. Like we can't stay for long at this festival.
No, of course not. Just until Mr. Alabaster is done with his work.
Oh yeah, it's only a few days.
I was just making note of where there be cannibals and where we go not. I felt like that was an important note to take. Wouldn't you say it is fine?
I personally would just stay on the path so that we can get back to doing something. Because I hate sitting still, and that carriage gets so boring. I
I
don't think
suppose it
we
would be hard to
need to.
sit still when you're high on sugar.
I'm going to stalk off. I'm done with his sass. I bid the Mr. Farewell, and I'm going to stalk off. I'm
Just,
done
she is so mad at you right now.
stomping my feet.
As she stomps off, I just say, okay, goodbye.
Are you sure you're not in like a relationship of some kind? Because my wife used to do that to me a lot.
Sir, no. Like I
Just
said, we just met.
look, I mean, just checking. You gotta be safe, you know. Don't want to say the wrong thing.
Well, you sure are a nosy old man. But I do appreciate you answering my questions.
Well, there's a few things I learned. Sometimes you gotta be a little bit nosy. Sometimes you gotta call it how you see it. And a lot of the time you gotta be really fucking honest. You don't have those three qualities, then what the fuck are you doing with your life? You know?
Well, it seems you've got it all figured out, sir.
Well,
I'm still looking.
shit, do I look unhappy to you?
Oddly enough, no, you do not look unhappy.
Even if, let me tell you right now, son, even if them there Campbells came back, they killed me right here dead, I think I'd be alright with that.
Fascinating.
We all
Couldn't
gotta
say
die.
the same.
Well, you're not done yet, now are ya?
I should think not, no.
See him. Well, son, you have a nice night, and I'll see you at the stage this
Yes,
evening.
you too, sir. Remind me your name?
See him kind of laugh. He goes, "Never gave you my name."
No. No, you didn't.
See him. Maybe next time, as he walks off.
Okay then. To the local watering hole, I suppose.
All right, as you converge on the inn, I think I'm going to go ahead and take our break for tonight, and I will be back in probably about 9:05.
All right. So yeah.
Cool.
I'm going to be here. Haha.
Haha. I as well.
Always
Haha.
talk amongst yourselves. That's fine.
I
Still
spent the
recording?
entire time making rocks,
Oh, Jesus.
playing with wind, going over to like just random people and like, look at this. And you know how in like Avatar they made like he made the two rocks spin in circles.
Yeah.
Just
Check this
doing
out.
that. Yeah, just check this out. Telling little stories with the making like a little tiny rain cloud.
Oh my god, that's so precious. I love McMillan. It's so good.
Making finger puppets.
Finger puppets.
Ooh.
Well,
I hate you, Blue.
do you?
You make me so upset in this game.
Izir.
Is that
Venizzi.
true?
Veliza.
In this game? Yeah, that's very true.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Whatever shall I do?
Yeah, be afraid. That's what
I
I
just
thought.
realized I can punch myself back to 1 hit point if I max damage my wind punch.
Like
Oh.
you're trying to impress this, like you want to talk
Yes,
to
but
this
why?
priest girl, and you just punch yourself. You're like, oh no, I need healing.
I don't know. I need healing. Just.
But you
I
punch
do
yourself.
go like 30 feet in the air. No, sorry. I can hit myself up to 30 feet away if my arm were to somehow be 30 feet away from my body. But I push myself 20 feet and knock myself prone.
And knock yourself prone. That's real handy.
Yeah. Well,
Why
I can't
just
wait.
lay down and go prone when you could knock yourself prone?
Yeah. You ever watch Kung Fu Hustle?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. It's like the when he's fallen from the sky with the palm.
The Buddhist palm.
Yeah, the Buddhist palm.
Oh jeez.
Yes. That's
Yeah,
literally the climax of the movie.
Yeah, that's essentially what I'm gonna be doing with this thing.
All
can't
right,
wait.
buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
You're a real pal.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. No problem.
Ooh. I can't wait to walk on a water.
You don't even need the Ring of Water walk. You're a monk. You get that later. What the fuck?
Yeah, later.
Couldn't you? Is it possible to run on raindrops?
That sounds like a Nori question.
No, I got a question. Any liquid surface?
Any?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, so the blood of my enemies. Yes, I must start taking levels in monk.
Lava.
That fire damage, though. Oof! Ouch.
Yeah. But I would be able to, not fall in lava. I'd only fall on lava.
Well, if you like got a diagonal down and then just ran on it.
Yeah, like going down it like stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's also you can run on molasses.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. That'd be a trip. Trip and a half.
Yeah.
Can't tell if Eliza's actually upset.
Probably.
Oh my god, you're such a robot. You can't tell. That's great. I love it.
Like we established already,
No,
Mac
he
is
has
just as much of a robot as Veneer is.
It's weird.
You
Just
wound
gone.
me, sir.
I am deeply hurt by this statement that you just made.
Don't worry,
Please
I'm
be
just as much
nice
of a
to
gnome
me.
as Macmillan is.
You're a
Wheelhead.
real buddy.
Ooh,
Man,
so
I just
festival.
wanted to talk to the Dragonborn and get a free pastry, but no.
Wait,
That's fine.
I wasn't talking to the Dragonborn.
I know you weren't. That's my
So
problem.
why
Because
did you
I
come with
wanted
me?
to. I didn't, actually. Technically, I didn't. I just sat there. I was like, I don't want to. And I was like, well, I don't have anything else to do. And I lost my going. So then I walked that way.
Okay, well,
was
you
just
could go talk to the Dragonborn yourself.
I was just on
You
the
guys
side
are
of the
going to leave me
street.
behind.
Alright, if anyone's gonna be left behind, it's me because you can't find me. Alright?
You do no such thing,
I'm
Okay.
just on the side of the
traveling
street
companion.
In character, I have
playing with Ray.
no reason to believe you guys wouldn't leave me behind as soon as you could.
I
I don't know why you
am
would think that.
a gnome.
Uh-huh. I am a gnome.
Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah, the gnomes being mean was a joke because I was like, oh, I'll give her an entire list like I'm an expert. He's like, no. Okay, fine.
I was gonna say I am going to take a rock and I am going to throw it at the back of your head.
I'm going to fix it by being violently mean.
Yes.
Could possibly go wrong. Good times. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't had the stream open.
I'll be back. Actually, fuck. He said he's gonna be back at like 9:05.
9:05.
Fuck, that's in 5 minutes.
Go fast.
Well, I can't. It's gonna be a long talk.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've got the stream open and it has a total of 3 people watching.
Well, now
I'm
there's
one of
4.
those people.
Oh, here he is.
Yeah.
He didn't send the link to servers, so I haven't been treating this as a stream at all. I'm just like, I'm just playing a game.
Yeah. Tell Nick I gotta go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I gotta go do some talking.
Oh,
Yeah.
We
Oh,
will
hey,
let him
Nick,
know.
you're back.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
Complications. I gotta go.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm sure you can play out Macmillan. I just play with rocks and wind.
okay. Sorry to see you go, man.
Yep. I may be back. It depends.
Okay. Chili's gonna be so mad because
we've been
we're gonna have to interact.
I'm mad, and if I get left behind.
And I assured her that we had no intention of leaving her behind.
Oh, you told me that. You didn't tell Miss Fine that because she walked off. It's fine. That was up. We were on a break. Haha. It's funny because it's a reference.
Yes. Haha. Let's see. I think Miss Fine stalked away to go talk to one of those shiny dragonborn men.
No, I
Actually, I can't tell if they're men or women.
Oh,
Dragonborn paladin. There we go.
I got this. Where did I go?
You stalked away to probably eat something sweet.
I'm rolling a d4. Actually, I'm gonna roll a percentile because you're right. I probably would. Yeah. I'm a woman with few desires.
They're cinnamon rolls.
Shit. They're not bear claws though, so that's like only half tempting.
There's cake.
Okay.
Aha! I have yet to cave to temptation. 94 on percentile.
I'm just gonna let you know that as you're walking around town, you do see that there is cake.
Yeah, yeah.
Triple chocolate fudge.
I will get there. Okay.
All right.
Sitting
So
here arguing myself, just like I'm gonna get there.
I have some pretty good news, I think, though, which is oh, let me see. Why won't it let him? I'm very confused.
What? Guess what I think it is. Tell me to join. I made the category. He made the channel. Just saying. Just saying.
So we're tarnating right now? Like, what's going on?
Oh,
We tarnating.
absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tarnation. There we go. I fixed it. It's okay. You still hadn't fixed it. You put the permissions in and then never gave people permission to connect. Never changed. Never changed. Why does my role have the... Okay, that's fine. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. So, how's it going?
Swimmingly.
It's going great. Okay, there it is.
That old man is very suspicious.
Says you.
Hello, Lodric. Welcome.
Oh,
Hey!
Lodrig!
That's what I thought, so I had to fix it for you. You're
So,
welcome. Nori.
yeah, you should
I
be
have
able
a
to get in now. But
yay.
let me. So I hate to do this, but we're gonna go ahead and catch you up real quick, Lodric. You've
What you
been on
got
the
now?
road by yourself for a little while. You guys had gotten back to Colville and ended up scattering to the winds as the town of Colville was assaulted by Scourge.
Alright.
You tried fighting him for a little bit, and let's just say he won. But it is currently coming into nightfall as you find yourself walking into a small village, or a village or a town about 100, 130 people. And
Alright.
as you are currently just looking for a place to get a fucking drink, you see a familiar top hat walk into a tavern in town. A top hat that belonged to one of your traveling companions from Colville, Veneer.
It's a me.
It's a me, Veneer.
It's a me. I became Italian. Aha.
Italiano? Yeah.
Alright.
So I'm going straight to the bar.
Yeah.
Drink away your sorrows. Oh
So
wait, you
Veneer,
don't have it.
whenever you walk into the tavern, Veneer, you can see that right in the middle of the room, Alabaster is currently sitting with probably about 4 people. He's sitting there smoking a pipe, talking with them. Each of them have drinks, and they're bantering amongst themselves. You can see that sometimes it's business talk, and other times it's kind of joking around.
Okay, what are they talking about? Like the general conversations? Are they talking about the festival or?
Yeah, it seems like they're talking a little bit about what's going to be going about the festival planning, talking a little bit about just general business, trying to get some connections set up to bring more business into the town, and maybe set up a few more exports leaving the town as well.
Okay, sounds about right.
Then, quick question, Lodric, are you going to be following Veneer into this tavern?
What's up?
Are you going to be following Veneer into this tavern?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you walk in,
I have not spotted him yet, right?
no, you have not spotted
Okay.
him yet. He just so happened to see you as you were heading into the tavern.
Cool.
So
cool.
as you step in and you're just past the door, you can hear the door open behind you.
Mm-hmm.
So Lodric, I'll let you take it away.
Veneer! Is that you, lad?
I turn around slowly, looking over my shoulder. Who could possibly? Lodric? Is that you?
I give him.
Man, I have not seen you in ages.
I go ahead and give Veneer a big smack to the side of his arm. Friendly smack. Try not to dent his metal or anything.
Yeah, so you'll notice actually that Veneer is currently disguised as a human, looks human, but his clothing is the same as what you saw before. So that's presumably how you recognized him.
I just don't want to damage any of your bits.
No, I'm quite all right, Logic. Thank you for your concern. Rubbing my arm. How
Oh,
have you been, and what brings you here?
I have no fucking idea.
Fair enough. Let me buy you a drink.
I think I'm losing it in my old age.
Surely not. You have quite a few centuries left.
Oh
Probably.
God, I hope not.
Come, sit here with me.
I hope not.
I'll treat you to a drink or 10. How many do you drink? I don't know. Whatever. Does not matter.
Sounds good to me, lad.
We've been traveling. By we I mean Macmillan and I, we got separated after all that shit with Scourge, the village, the goblins. In any case, somehow the two of us ended up together, to my chagrin. But nonetheless, we seem to have picked up yet another traveling companion for the time being. Who knows? And we're currently getting a ride from a wizard on some flying horse carriage thing. So, if that sounds like a grand old time to you,
Listen, lad. I've been alive long enough. I definitely believe you. And not the craziest thing I've rode on, so I'm surely
well,
down for an adventure.
ultimately, I want to kick that sack of shit dragon right in the nuts
Oh, it's
and then
been a
take its
long
head off.
time coming.
Because I am sick and tired of that pompous dick flying around setting things on fire. I was having a normal time, and it was fine. And then he made it less than fine. And now I have a goal in life, and I'm ecstatic.
You and me both.
We're gonna kill a dragon. I don't know
All
when,
three of you.
but we are going to do it. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, know where this dragon's staying at?
Well, the dragon's to the east, and we're going to the west, but we will be back. Mark my words.
The hell are we going to the west for?
You know, um, honestly, I don't remember. But when I do, I'll let you know.
Alright. Fair enough.
No, actually, Nick, why are we going west again?
You guys were heading west because it was the direction that you were running in, but you were also hoping that that would be the direction that Lodric was running in as well. You were hoping to try and meet back up with some of your party at some point.
Well, this is fortuitous then. I guess we've accomplished the thing we were trying to do. Wait, now why are we going west? All right, because we're going with this guy to his place to do some stuff. I guess
Yeah.
we'll see where it takes us. If anyone's gonna help us to kill a dragon, it would be some old ass wizard, wouldn't you say?
Never really trusted wizards and their magic.
Hmm. I didn't say trust, my friend. I didn't say trust. I said, well, use perhaps. They have
Ah, do not
resources.
worry.
I don't like no man with a longer beard than a dwarf.
You see, are you guys here? Oh, no
Noted.
worries. I understand not trusting me.
Oh shit. Mr. Alabaster,
Ah,
fancy seeing you here. What are the odds?
well, I was sitting, as he points to the table, right over there. I happened to notice you, so I thought I'd
Indeed,
come on
were
over.
you? Huh.
I was.
Yes, of course you were. I knew that. Don't mind if we do. Lodric, this is our noble charioteer, Mr. Alabaster.
See, I'm kind of. Ah, Lodric Snowy Eye. Yes? It is
Oh,
a
that's weird.
pleasure to get to meet you, good dwarf.
No fancy words around me, lad. Okay? Keep our
Do you know
fingers
this
in our
man,
pockets.
Uh,
Lodric, do you know this man?
I have no fucking idea.
Then why does he know you?
uh,
I might know him. I'm not sure.
personally, no, but he is somebody of history.
Lodric. This same Lodric.
Yes.
This dwarf sitting next to me.
Yes, of course.
A person of legend. You're joking,
the,
right?
the history books. Always getting it wrong.
Well, most history books would not cover such a man. But I am no mere reader of history. It is a pleasure to meet you, Lodric. I am Alabaster of the White Mane.
I lean in and smell him.
Okay.
Okay.
That's not any weirder than the things that I do.
The first thing that you notice is that he smells of sulfur.
That makes sense.
He also smells of other minerals and the like.
Did you say of the white mane? Mane like a lion's mane?
Yes. Is that so odd?
Well, I don't believe I've heard of it. Have I heard of this? I mean, Veneers has been around for a while, but he's not been in part of the world, so.
Yeah, no, you don't know him. You don't know of him personally. It's he's titled. He's just not somebody of major overall importance to history.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't know how much of different regions' history would make it to, say, Ilbar, right?
Right. He's not famous enough that his legends made it to Ilbar, or that his tales made it to Ilbar. You
Well, I
may
certainly haven't heard of Lodrig.
right. Well, as far as Alabaster is concerned, he's done some adventuring in his past. You would know of some of the you might know some of the legends of the people that he traveled with, but he himself didn't pull off any major he didn't kill any big villains. He was just kind of their support. Which is why he
It's
kind
an
of
important job.
well that's why he kind of fell into that role so easily with you guys, is because he is one of support, not of he very obviously is not a evocation wizard.
Who is? Lame.
Yeah, right. Whoever takes evocation, fucking.
I certainly don't.
Yeah, actually, I don't either. I think I made one evocation wizard. So, to be fair, but yeah. So, Miss Fine,
Hello.
about this time,
No.
you have been going around town, and
Eating bugs.
you've been trying to kind of be stealthy and take some sweets and things like that, but people aren't really caring.
I'm trying to be nonchalant. I'm trying to be nice to
Yeah.
people. For once, this is like a nice town. I'm trying not to steal at a festival. That's just weird and rude and
yeah,
you don't just do that. But
well, as
I want to, but it's not nice. So
okay.
I'm conflicted, sir.
So as you're walking up and kind of looking at sweets, people are.
I'm giving puppy dog eyes, trying to get sweets. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, no, they're actually, as soon as you walk up, you don't even have to do that. They just go. You end up walking away with sweets at basically every vendor.
Yes.
And you can see that they have a ton of sweets.
I'm okay with this.
They are ready to be handing these out for the next couple days. So.
Okay.
So about this time, after you've filled up filled up probably the remainder of that bag of holding that you're carrying.
Wait, what? I don't have a.
No, you guys have each of you, you, McMillan, and Veneer each have a bag of holding from Alabaster, and you're carrying some of his stuff on you.
But these bags of holding belong to him.
Yeah. These bags of holding belong
Right.
to him.
Okay.
He told you
And they
that
call
once you guys are done doing helping him on deliver stuff, he wants the bag of holdings back.
Oh, well, I sure hope that I don't steal anything in his bag of holding, because that would be rather unfortunate.
But yeah, you can put pastries and stuff like that in it. It wouldn't be too much of an issue.
Oh, thanks.
I figured that would be the option that you're going with anyway.
Well,
You can carry far more in the bag of holding.
It's true.
I hate
It's a lot of pastries.
Okay, fine.
Pastries for days.
Mm-hmm.
Weeks, years.
With Tufty, because I have a friend.
Yes,
his name
that's
is
true.
Tufty.
You have Tufty.
And I'm gonna try to get him to talk. So as I'm doing that, I'm gonna introduce him to everybody, and then when he stays silent, I'm just gonna like give him a look and like growl a little bit and be like, "Fine," and then I'll do it again, and then he doesn't do it, and now I'm upset at two people.
You see, as you're like introducing people and you're also getting him sweets, you see him. Thank you.
I'm on to you. I know you can talk. I will not forget this day.
Wait, who thinks I can't talk?
Literally, everybody. Okay. We need to go find the short one, McMillan, or we need to go find the one with Veneer. We need to go find one of them.
Okay.
Or straight to Alabaster, because I have his bag. Just don't tell him Oh, wait. You won't tell him the pastries are in it, because you won't tell. You're lucky I love you. Okay.
This way. As you see he's sniffing at the ground and
That's. Well, I'm a girl that just stole a bunch of pastries. I guess I have no room to talk. Yeah, sure, go ahead.
as he leads you back to the tavern.
Oh, wonderful.
So as you make it back to the tavern with Tufty,
Mm-hmm.
and as you whenever you walk in, you can see Veneer and Alabaster talking to a old, one-eyed, grizzled dwarf.
I am not impressed,
Grizzled.
in case you're wondering.
See Tufty. That's a dwarf.
You'll be fine.
Okay. Deep breaths.
And if you're not fine, it's not like you're going to yell for help, so.
You'd help me, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Ooh, I feel so much better now. As whenever you say you'll help him, he kind of straightens his back out and he kind of tries to walk with a little bit of a swagger.
Oh, my God. That's fine. Whatever. Okay.
I like that everyone just calls you Miss Fine. That shit's gonna
Yeah,
stick.
I have a response for that, and that's fine.
So, for those of you who are currently here, you're all together. If Miss Fine and Veneer would like to go ahead and, if you guys would like, you may talk amongst yourselves.
Excuse me, I'm kind of easy to spot. It's kind of hard for me to hide, especially if I'm not trying. I mean, if I'm trying, that's a different story. But I don't blend in.
Veneer, you very obviously see Miss Fine walk into the establishment with Tufty.
Okay. So upon seeing them, I pause for a moment and slowly raise my hand and sort of like slow wave. Like, we're here.
You see,
What are you waving at?
you see Veneer. You see Tufty walking over with kind of like this swagger to his step. As he stops right in front of you, he goes, looks up at Lodric. He goes, "Hi, I'm Tufty, and I need to let you know that I can talk."
Yeah, we didn't think you couldn't. Who
I'm
thought you
gonna
couldn't?
just.
I don't know.
I'm
Um,
I'm proud of you, Tufty. That you
He
good
nods.
job.
Okay.
wait, what is Tufty?
Tufty
He's
is a
my
kobold.
kobold friend.
I
Someone called someone
immediately put
about
my
me.
hand on my axe.
Now, hold on.
Wait.
Hold on. Now, to be fair,
He couldn't kill nothing.
I
I don't know what you're in a tuft about.
have barely helped them, but I did carry boxes.
He did carry boxes that I
Not
didn't
here,
have to
Ludwig.
carry.
I'm
I beg.
like your mascot.
Veneer. It's a fucking kobold. There's a kobold in that fucking party now?
I'm sorry. I beg your pardon.
I wouldn't say in the party, more like assisting the party. You could say that.
Excuse me.
He
I
said
beg your pardon. What
What?
did Veneer say your name was, sir?
Who's the Mr. Veneer?
I'm. It's fine.
This, Ludwig, this is Miss Fine. She's the companion I was telling you about who joined us for. I'm actually still unsure as to why.
Veneer, is this a friend of yours?
This is a former and hopefully soon to be again traveling companion.
Acquaintances.
Ah,
Acquaintances.
yes.
That's a
Everyone's a
good word.
compatriot. Nobody's a friend. That's why I like McMillan the best. Now look, I have no problem.
McMillan. Where is that little fucker?
Yes, he's wonderful. He went off to
I
find a child.
believe he's collecting rocks.
I'm gonna punt him next time I see him.
Oh yes, please do.
Oh, McMillan's a nice guy. He let me ride a deer.
Yes, he befriended some woodland creatures for a time.
That's
It's
quite a
really
bit.
neither here nor there. He does that, as you know. As you know.
This is all just stuff from last session.
Oh my god.
But now that you two have, well, you three, right, Tufty, I keep forgetting you're here. Now that you've all met, and we've all met Mr. Alabaster, of course, he's been telling us all about his work, haven't you, Mr. Alabaster?
Of course. I've been telling you quite a bit, yes. I believe that they're talking about hosting a play of some sort tonight, or a story.
We've heard the same.
It could be interesting to look into their culture. I've been
Something
here.
about cannibals?
Yes, that's also what I heard. I had heard legend of some things, but I personally do not know much about it. It will be a great thing to learn.
I agree. So what are we up to until then?
Well, I suppose we could eat, drink, enjoy the night. I believe it will start in a few hours or so.
Well, that sounds good. We should get all of us here acquainted with now that Lodrig is back. You said you weren't sure how you got here, right?
Nope, no idea.
Drunken stupor, perhaps.
More than likely.
A lot of walking. You got here with a lot of walking.
Wherever the wind took you.
If you take a look at the map, he is from Emberhold.
I can't
Emberhold
see
is to the
Wherever I heard the booze calling my name.
no. Emberhold is to the west, so I guess you were going back home.
Yeah. That would be my assumption, is that he got tired of all the bullshit from the youngins and started heading back west. Since he was, I'm gonna say that at some point during the assault on Colville, you guys would have been trying to maintain some kind of party cohesion, but because of the chaos, you guys got separated, and when the other three just kind of ran off in their own directions, since Macmillan and Veneer were separated before Lodric was, he just started heading west and
Okay.
was
He's
heading in
not
a
getting paid.
currently that mission is going to have to be dropped, but there's other things along the way that he can get paid for, so it's
Alright.
all right. Just have to make a few changes to stuff.
I just pull out a good old long piece of paper and just cross off one thing.
Yeah, you guys see. I was gonna say, I think Chili, you have to head out for a little bit, or you have to head out for the night, don't you?
Well, yeah, probably.
Okay, it's not a problem. All right, so I guess it's going to be the two of us for the rest of the night. I can send them the video later to watch the last 30 or 45 minutes to catch back up. All right, so would you guys like to go ahead and move forward to the story for that's later on that night, or would you like to talk amongst yourselves a little bit more?
No, the play sounds fine.
I don't think you've ever been to a play.
Okay.
Well, you must have.
Listen, lad, I'm a dwarf.
Oh, this should be great. I'm quite a fan of the stage arts myself.
Well, let's get going then.
Might as well get some good seats.
Okay, so you guys go up, get prepared. You can see that as you guys head up, you take some seats. You see that people are already kind of starting to gather, and there are people here that's already, giving out drinks and food to the people that are already in the crowd waiting for the show to start.
Cool.
As time progresses, you can see that they're starting to light the braziers along the stage and throughout the city. They're trying to light up the town. People start slowly crowding in, sitting on the benches that they've set out for the show. You see as somebody comes on stage and goes, "We will be starting the show in 5 minutes. So everyone, please take your seats. Make sure to get your drinks and food now. And please enjoy the show."
Don't forget your drinks, Lodric.
Oh, believe me, I plan on eating as loud as the dwarf possibly can.
You guys see that every time that Lodric finishes his drinks, one of the guys that runs ale out to the people in the crowd. At first he would just bring him a new one, and after a little bit he realized that it's a weak enough ale that he's just dropping two in front of you and taking the old cups. He's come to the realization that their ale here is not strong enough for the dwarf.
I think I've been drunker off whale water.
I'm sorry, whale water?
Yeah.
You know what? Never mind. I don't care.
I believe he means the water of a well, not the large ocean
I mean both.
creature.
That's not water.
Really? Then what is it?
You know, it's... If you don't know by now, then... It's really okay.
I'm just scratching my head.
Don't worry about it. Drink your ale. This is better.
Whatever you say.
So, should we place bets on whether this will suck or not?
Oh. Let me just really quick check how much money I've acquired.
Well, how about this? If we don't like it, we get more drinks. If we do like it, we get more drinks.
I'll put 25 platinum down. 15 gold.
On which? Liking or not liking?
Whatever one you're not going with.
All right, then. You said 25, wait, platinum or gold?
That's platinum, lad.
All right. I'll go with we don't like it.
Oh, god damn it. Alright.
And now we watch.
As you guys see, some of the lights are extinguished, keeping a kind of ambiance around the stage. You see a human woman of about 17 walk onto stage. She takes a deep breath. We have seen many things in our lives, watched our friends and family age, adventure, or die, watched as our neighbors gave birth to children and brought new life into this world. It can happen just as quickly as it can end. Years ago, even before my birth, we saw cannibals, monsters in human flesh, walking in our fair town. They were just like you or I. In the daylight, they walked with human flesh, talked with human tongues, ate the same food that we do. But at night, at times, their appetites would turn voracious. They became the monsters of our nightmares. You can see behind her on the wall a shadowy kind of figure on the wall as they would grow tall as the shadow begins to extend upward. Gaunt in features with long limbs, ashen gray skin tight upon their ribs. They would howl like wolves in the night. Their faces like that of deer, but their maws like that of great wolves of winter. With the great antlers of a stag. They were terror. They brought hell upon our people. As you can see the form begin to take more shape in the background, the shadow, as you can see the shape begin to pull itself from the wall. As the skin begins to fill in, you can see the skin rot tight over the bones. The creature stands at its full height, its antlers shimmering in the light, its eyes sunken.
This is a puppet?
No, this is an illusion.
Okay. I was like, hold up.
Yeah, no, this is an illusion. You can tell it's part of the show. It's very convincing, but it is part of the show.
Okay, good. Having a bit of deja vu here.
Bit of deja vu.
A little bit.
You see, the woman takes another breath. We have not seen them in years. Our families pray every night that we will not fall victim again. You see the image lift its mouth towards the sky as you hear a great howl exude from its maw. We know fear here. For all of our days. As you see, she turns a swing. The creature swings, as you can see, she just disappears from the stage, and there's a splat of red crimson into the air. As the creature slowly fades back into the shadow on the wall, back into a small ball of shadow before it dissipates. The lights, all of the torches come roaring back on. As you can see, from there, people start coming onto the stage and acting out a play that has to do with this creature. People dying on stage, being cannibalized by a great creature with the horns of a stag.
Okay, it's a little graphic. There are kids in the audience. All right.
As after about probably an hour or an hour and a half, you see the people leave the stage, and you can hear. You don't see the woman, but you hear her voice one last time as she. We continue to pray. We continue to weep. And we continue to live under the shadow of darkness. And as soon as she says the word darkness, you see all of the torches within the area of the stage go out all at the same time.
Okay.
You see Alabaster Alabaster kind of looks to both of you and goes, "That was quite dark."
I could have enjoyed it.
What'd you say?
Logic's like wiping a tear off of his eye. But he said I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I can see that. It wasn't bad. Pull out 25 platinum pieces and hand them over to him.
No. Keep your money.
A bet's a bet, friend.
Oh, but I gained so much more precious from that. He like pulls out a rag and blows his nose.
There's no telling how old that rag is.
So true.
I think I've had it since I was a kid.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. One of us understands the true connotation of that statement, and oh, God.
Yeah, you can still bend it? It's still fabric? It's
I'm
not
not a
magnetic,
fucking
right?
animal, lad. I wash it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I've been traveling with Macmillan all over.
Oh, God.
Well, if you won't take it, then I'll have to treat you to some drinks.
No, you at the fucking door, flood.
Yeah, you guys see the as you guys are sitting there talking, they start lighting up some of the torches again. You see the people of the play come back on stage as they all give their bow. The woman from before walks onto stage and she gives her bow. Kind of waves over to somebody in the crowd. You see, she notices the three of you, the 5 of you, 6 of you sitting in the front. You guys hear Tufty finally. That was so beautiful.
How do I? No, I hate it.
Well,
I'll let you know. I'm vegetarian.
I'm just letting you know that. If we get in the fight with kobolds, there's no telling who I'm gonna hit.
Oh, no. I'll stay out of fights. I don't fight. I'll stay in the cart. I'll hop on someone's back or something. I'm not doing that, no.
If you hop on my back, I swear to God.
Oh, no, not your back. That would be suicide. I don't know
he's
if you know.
plenty intelligent.
Yeah, I'm not. You may think I'm stupid, but I'm not really stupid.
Nothing to worry about, Logic. Nothing to worry.
I've got my eye on you.
So
Notice how I said eye.
So you're saying the lady on the stage was looking at us specifically?
yeah, she looked at you guys as you see she kind of jumps off the front of the stage. You guys are new faces here. How are you doing? Did you enjoy the show?
Yes, we did enjoy the show. As you can see, it was very heartfelt by some of my companions. We were curious to see what the festival was all about. Surviving is a very good reason to celebrate.
There are plenty of creatures here. Then, at least.
Sorry? Plenty of creatures?
Yeah, back in there was a family of them lived here.
These.
Husband and wife and 3 sons.
I'd heard that they all left to go north, and that's why you celebrate.
They did. Uh, Paladins came into town and killed 3 of them. The father and 2 of the sons. The others ran north. Don't
And
think
they
they'd ever
haven't
come.
bothered you since. That's good.
I wouldn't. I mean, now we keep 4 paladins in town at all time. Seems like it'd be kind of dumb to run in here and try and take it over now.
It would. That would be not smart of them. What do you call these creatures?
Um, most of the townsfolk call them just cannibals, but with a little bit of research, I think that people would find that they're actually called Windigos. Terrifying things. Interesting how they come to be, though.
Wendigos, yes. May have heard stories. I didn't think they were real.
Well,
Then again, this world is strange.
yeah, this world is definitely strange.
How old is this woman?
Your guess is probably about 17 or 18.
Okay, so she was not. Well, she would have been a baby when they left.
Yeah, she would have been really young when they left.
Okay. So this is a story that she grew up with.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is something that she's been told like her entire life.
Okay. Yeah, we're just passing through town. We decided to come see what it was all about. I don't think we're staying long, though. I look over at Alabaster.
No, I think I could maybe get away with a couple of days, but beyond that, I think we'd have to leave relatively soon.
What he said.
That's all right. It's nice to see. Always nice to see fresh faces sitting in the crowd. I've been
Yes.
doing the narration for probably about 3 years now, so I'm always happy to see new faces.
Of course. Does your town see much? Does your town see much tourism? Don't know. I can see that you chop a lot of wood here.
Not so much in the not so much in this time of year. We see it a little bit later. Usually early summer.
Mm.
It's just too early in the year right now. But our summer festival, we tend to see a lot of tourism. Well, I mean, we also are quite close to the borders, so people find it easy to pass through our towns if they're heading north, heading up to those mountain ranges north of us in Aberath. Though it's only because they can cross the lake to the north.
You sure you've never seen them again?
Personally, no, I haven't. I wouldn't really. I mean, obviously, I've seen the creature enough times that I'd know what it looked like, but as far as the family goes, I've never seen any of them that I know of.
I suppose if they keep themselves up north and don't bother any other innocent people. Well, frankly, they look terrifying, so I really wouldn't want to see one person.
I can definitely agree with that, my friend. It is quite the terrifying creature.
Lodric, if we see one of those, we are killing it straight away.
Oh, lad, have you ever seen a dwarf without morning oil? Way scarier.
Give a bit of a chuckle. That's hilarious.
See here. Well, the festival starts full out tomorrow. Suppose I'll see you guys around town.
Suppose we will see you around town. Yes. Festival should be fun, right? Fellow companions?
Yeah, I think it'll be great.
Oh my god.
I forgot who's here. Right, Tufty.
What?
No, please enjoy yourself tomorrow. We will be sure to get everyone and reconvene.
How surprised do you think McMillan's gonna be to find out I talk?
Surprised at what?
How surprised do you think McMillan's gonna be to find out I talk?
Oh, he'll just talk more. So,
You know what? Maybe I shouldn't talk around him.
you know what? He is smart. Tufty, you are quite clever.
Oh, I just don't. I mean,
Don't ruin it now.
I don't like talking in general. So.
Yes, leave it to the professionals, I suppose.
That's a great idea. I'll stick with like nodding, saluting, shrugging. Those are my things.
You say leave it to the professional. You look over Logic's cleaning out his teeth. The food in his teeth with his axe's blade.
Using the axe's beard to clean out his teeth. Jeez.
Ooh, man.
Yep, totally that's what I meant. Cool.
Alright, so are you guys going to go ahead and pack in for the night?
Yes, sleep.
Oh,
Gonna do that. Gonna do
a
that
bed.
thing.
I
Yeah,
haven't
you get
slept in one of those in a while.
Yeah, you get a bed tonight.
Macmillan climbs some tree and does.
McMillan does his normal thing. You guys see Tufty goes and meets back up with Miss Fine. Lodric, you drink a little bit more and then head to bed.
I observe the town through the window.
Okay.
Of whatever room that I rent. How much do these rooms cost?
They're being covered for you guys by Alabaster for tonight.
Sure thing. Why not? Thank you.
Well, he told you guys that while you guys are traveling, he'd take care of your traveling expenses, but you guys had to help him with like deliveries and stuff.
All right, fair enough.
So, Veneer, can you please make a perception check for me?
Oh, would love to. What do I have? I've got a +6. I shall roll. Wow, nice. 25.
25. All right. So as you're sitting in your room, you're watching the town. You sit and watch as people are still kind of in the street, but you see that the paladins are patrolling, kind of just walking up and down each street. You can see people going in and out of buildings all hours of the night. Probably till about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, which is when the partying of sorts kind of dies down for the night.
Uh-huh.
You see the only people in the streets after that are the paladins. You see,
The paladins are patrolling.
yeah, the paladins are patrolling the town.
Is it like two groups of two, or like how are they doing? Solo.
It's a group of two, but they're what they're doing is they're walking a grid. So one is walking. So if they were on a grid, one would be walking vertical. They'd be
So they're
walking
not
columns
actually.
and.
They're not doing a buddy system.
No,
Okay.
they're not doing a buddy system, but they're
Risky.
basically at any given time you can see that how they're sweeping within a couple seconds that they can see each other for quite a bit of it as they're one into the other, but how they're sweeping is columns and rows.
Okay.
So they do cross over each other several times as they're walking.
Gotcha. Cool.
And the size of the town, you know that they're within running distance of each other at pretty much any given time.
Okay. Looks like they know what they're doing. Okay.
And you can see with where your location is, you can see that they kind of disappear down into the southern corner of town. And you hear a faint sound off in the distance as you're just sitting there, window open, kind of just watching the town, listening. You hear off to the north what sounds like the howling of wolves, and then
wolves, or
it just you can't really tell by the howling. You can make a nature check if you'd like to discern that.
Sure.
Okay.
May as well. Roll 20. +1, so 21.
Oh man, nice.
That's bullshit.
You
I'm an expert at all things. Great.
So as you are listening to these howls in the distance, at first you think they're wolves, but then as you listen closer, it's something preternatural.
Oh hell no. Oh,
As you
fuck.
could hear the howling, you have this sensation go through your body.
Mm-mm.
As what you can imagine is what a human would call a shudder. It's not something natural.
Shit. Okay, this was where? To the south, you said? No.
To the north.
To the north, so like where the cannibals had gone, the Wendigos had gone, where alarm bells. Okay, I'm gonna start kicking in people's doors.
You're gonna start kicking in the party doors.
Let's see. I'm gonna get Lodric first.
Okay.
He's gonna be the angriest and loudest one. So that should help wake up everyone else. And then
Have you ever attempted to wake a drunk dwarf?
I will literally roll you on the floor. Unless you're already on the floor, in which case
I could be on the ceiling. You just don't know where I'll be.
He just starts kicking Lodric fear. Just runs up, starts kicking him in the side. Come on, wake up, you bastard! And Lodric's just like.
oh fuck this guy.
I'm
Alright,
snuggled up to my axe.
Though,
course
since
you
you
are.
just kind of like kicked his door and you're not being quiet at all. You do see the
Wake up, you drunkard.
as you're
Maybe if I speak your own dialect, you'll hear me.
as you're trying to wake him up, you hear, "Why are you making so much noise?"
Is Tufty in this room?
No, he woke up due to the noise. You see him.
Immediately, as Tufty speaks, I stand up with my axe in my hand.
Jesus. Alright. Tufty, I'm gonna have to keep you around because you seem like a perfect alarm clock.
You're welcome.
I
Fucking
slap
cool.
Lodric against the face.
Lodric,
listen to me.
Miss Fine, if you're available.
I'm alive.
Okay.
Go ahead and make
Hello.
a perception check.
Perception check.
Yep.
This ain't good.
Echo.
Sorry. Where's my 15 when I need it? Oh, God. I was close. 11.
No, you don't. You don't actually hear it. You're still asleep.
I'm a bohemian no matter how hard I try.
Man, Veneer, those were some good rolls, man.
Can you fucking share?
Yes, they were. I do not disagree with you.
Can you fucking share?
I can't believe that nat 20 though.
Never make a lady ask twice. The first time, you're kind of in trouble. Second time, you're in trouble.
the first time.
Which room is Miss Fine in?
Well, you know, because Tufty left it. So.
Yeah, it's whatever door is open.
Okay. Do I hear her asking questions? Like, what's it? Are you asking questions right now?
No, I'm
she's still asleep.
Oh, okay.
Butter in my sleep too.
Do I need
so I'm sort of loudly speaking, saying, "You will not believe this, but they're here."
Do I need to go wake up Izzy?
You need to go wake up everybody, Tufty.
Everybody? All of them?
Start with Izzy. Just start with Izzy. Let's make this simple. Also, Izzy?
Yeah. Yeah, Eliza.
Eliza Fine? Is her name Eliza? Okay.
Her name is Eliza. Her name's not Fine.
Are you serious?
Well, I mean, she's been going by Miss Fine. I don't think
this whole time. You know what? Not important right now. Go wake her up.
Okay. You
midlife crisis over here.
You see, he goes into the other room and he goes, Miss Fine.
Oh my God.
Eliza.
Fuck everything. Where's Alabaster?
Okay, so just to prove a point, I'll wake up the first time, but then as I'm kind of catching on, as soon as he says Izzy, I'm gonna wait, and then he says Eliza, and I say straight up. Just to prove a point.
There's something going on. I don't want to get wrapped up in it, so I'm gonna lay down and go back to sleep.
Wait, no. Hold on.
I don't do fighting.
Have you tried stabbing it?
I don't stab things. I write things.
You would? I heard that wrong. I have heard that wrong.
I write things.
You write. Yes, right. Okay, right.
Yeah.
So, well, you're gonna write with. Shit, do I have a dagger for you?
I do not stab things, ma'am.
Okay, well, you're gonna learn to rot in blood then. So, we're gonna go deal with something. Yeah, because you don't wake me up for nothing. And if you do wake me up for nothing, then I'll just stab
Well,
Veneer. It's fine. He'd
Veneer
probably do it anyway.
wanted me to wake you up.
That's what I figured. So that's why I'm gonna stab him if
I
it's
mean,
nothing.
he's kind of freaking out in there.
We'll go.
Oh, he wants you, not
Tarnation.
me.
I'm going. I'm gonna get up and walk over.
All right, so you see
I
Miss
am
Fine enters the room.
Vanir. What are you talking about, lad? Who's on the way?
The
What?
Wendigos.
What are y'all yelling about?
Do you not hear the howling? The howling.
No.
It's wolves.
I am half asleep.
Those are no wolves.
I am a quarter asleep. What do
We
you
all
mean, not
saw-
wolves?
We all saw that play. It's the Wendigos.
Yes, I
Wendigos.
definitely saw. So maybe I was asleep a little bit during the sugar crash. What happened?
The
I don't even remember.
cannibals are from the north.
What cannibals?
Oh shit, that's not good. We should probably deal with that.
Yeah, thank you. Yes.
You're well.
Please go wake Alabaster.
Oh, I got this.
I'm trying to get Lodric to wake the fuck up too.
Well,
He's standing, but I think he might be
Why
passed out still.
didn't you tell me that? You just always ask a girl to get it done. I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy on myself, and I am going to scream
Perfect.
at the top of my head.
That's actually exactly what I wanted you to do.
I'm going to scream, but as I cast thaumaturgy, my voice is 3 times louder, so the
I
entire
know.
town might have been woken up.
I know. Yeah, you guys hear a door open down the way as you kind of look down the hallway. Alabaster, a couple other people are coming out like really confused, but you see Alabaster step into the hallway wearing his like night gown and little sleeping hat. You see him. Oh, what's going on?
Look, oh, I'm terribly sorry, and I end the thaumaturgy. I'm like, okay, I'm terribly sorry. That was a little too loud. Look, the play is not just a play, okay? There is howling. And you guys gotta go. As cute as the pajamas are, you gotta change. We gotta go. We gotta.
My. Yes. One moment. I'll be right back out.
Everybody gotta get themselves safe. Because it's not safe here.
I'm just scratching my ass cheek right now. All right, Veneer, let's go. I throw my axe over my shoulder and just walk out.
All
I
right.
like his style.
I'm not even putting my armor on.
A blade shinks out of his right arm.
Oh,
and
shit.
And then it begins to glow.
I can't be seeing that right. I'll ask questions later. Not the time. Okay.
Oh,
and then you see a shield on the left arm sort of like fold out and go like and then form a circle. And then
Selfie, grab the bags, please. You carried boxes before. Grab the bags if you don't want to fight. Otherwise, I'm gonna give you something to fight with.
Yeah, I can do that, I guess. She
You
kind
aren't
of
gonna
takes the
like
bags. You guys head downstairs. You see,
it. I don't have a dagger.
as you guys get downstairs, the front door of the tavern is opened, and you can see one of the dragonborn standing there. He goes, What was that noise?"
I am terribly sorry, but okay. This is embarrassing. Listen, there's not a lot of time to explain. I trust my friend of mine who doesn't think we're friends, but that's okay. That's not the point. He heard howling, and I definitely saw that play. Definitely.
They're not wolves.
They're not wolves. There's howling, and they're not wolves.
From the north.
He's a very smart fella. So I say what he said. What did you say?
It's the Wendigos. The cannibals. They're here.
3/4 awake. That.
To the north.
Should probably fix that.
This is not a joke.
You see, he actually pulls out a little stone. You see him. Cover your ears.
Aye, Captain. I can do that.
Okay.
As you see, he tosses the stone into the street, and as soon as it makes contact with the ground, you just hear like a really loud, high-pitched noise radiating from this rock. And after about 5 or 6 waves, it shuts down. But you can see that by this point, the other paladins are already here with him. And you can see that people are waking up and just following a protocol of, starting to barricade their doors. And you see that they are very well prepared for this situation.
Damn, I need one of those.
I'm
My
wrong.
foot was not hurt so bad.
Wait, what was that?
I
need
both
one.
hope I am wrong, in case, some people don't start dying, because that would suck, but I also hope that I'm not wrong, because otherwise they would be so pissed.
I hope you're not wrong, because then I can actually do something and we can end this fight once and for all. So, I say we go. 3/4 awake.
We're definitely going.
Tarnation.
Alright,
Tufty.
so
Here, have some sugar.
you guys
That's why
all
I'm calling for Tufty.
gathered together. You can see that the paladins are coming out and still kind of putting their armor together and, carrying all of their stuff. And all 4 paladins meet up together. You see them turn to you guys as they... Are you willing to help then?
I believe, as I did the yelling, that you guys are helping us because we found it first. The semantics don't matter because I just greatly appreciate
Miss Fine,
whoever's
it's
helping
neither
first.
here nor there. We're all working together.
I know, but I'm just saying. 2 cents. 2 pants. I don't know.
Okay.
He kind of nods and we thank you.
And I thank you. Let's get on with it.
Well, you can't get a reward if everyone's dead, so let's do this.
As you guys start heading towards the northern wall, you can hear a little ways out past the wall another preternatural howl.
Oh yeah, those are not wolves.
You see, as you guys head towards the northern gate.
Is Alistair with us? Alabaster with us?
Yeah, Alabaster is with you.
Oh shit. Okay.
You guys see, as you guys start heading towards the northern gate, there is also a night watch at each gate. As you see them, for a moment, they open the doors. As you can see, a kid running, probably about 13, as he's running as fast as possible. You see, he's frantic and he's just yelling, trying to get the attention of the guards as they open the doors to let him in the gates of the city. You see, a creature come out from the side as you see a large claw dig into his side. In the cool air, you can see steam come out of the creature's nose, ashen gray skin pulled tightly against the bones.
Jeez.
As you see it looks into the city, or into the town, the guards kind of like look back at you guys. You see, should we close the door?
Oh, that is not good.
How tall is this thing?
Probably about 9.5 feet tall.
That's wait, there's a kid
Yeah, you see, you hear
With it?
you guys hear, the kid, or you guys can see that the kid is almost in shock as the creature lifts him. You see,
How far away are we?
looking at about 210 feet.
Shit, that's too far. Start
There's
running.
there's not a lot we can do. We just gotta go. Shut it behind us, I guess.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, time is of the essence.
You
We
guys,
run, presumably double dash or whatever it is.
all right. So as you guys run out of the city, you see, the creature literally just throws the kid to the side. As you guys are exiting the city, you see another creature, catch the kid in his maw and begin to run off on all fours.
Oh Jesus!
Off to the
As
north.
soon as we're within like 120 feet of the Eldritch Blast, whoever's close.
Yeah, it would be the one that threw the kid would probably be the closest because it hasn't moved yet.
Okay.
And as you come into combat, you Eldritch Blast, and we will pick up next week with that Eldritch Blast.
Are you kidding me?
Should I roll the attack now?
Nope, we'll wait until next week.
Are you kidding me?
You're on a good roll streak. He doesn't want max damage.
Yep.
Oh, I don't care either way, but I mean, I just want to make
good.
sure that I have all the. I just want to
Right.
make sure that I have everything still on my computer when we start, so that there's no weird numbers next week when
Right.
we start. I want to be
Fucking
fair
okay.
in that way, but
There are two of them. Great. Okay, and the kid's pretty much dead. That's great.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
That's okay. Let's not accent. That's okay. That's sad.
This is
It's
very
natural
unlawful.
selection at this point.
No, creatures of chaos must be destroyed.
Bye.
so who would like to talk about how tonight's game went?
I don't like you. I missed literally everything. I was gone for like 20 minutes, and I missed literally
fuck,
everything
Nick?
in 20 minutes.
Yeah, I was so mad because I was literally like, I'm about to do this like play thing, and then you were like, I gotta leave in
Yeah.
5 minutes, and I should be back, and I was like literally, you're leaving at the time that I'm going to be doing this thing.
You're telling me.
So whenever I
Little bit deja vu.
whenever I upload it, I will send you the link to the video so that you can go back and watch that part.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Do
it's
that.
okay. So it's deja vu because of okay, so the creatures are Veneer knows what the creatures are. They're Wendigo, and we whenever we were playing in the one shot last Thursday,
Oh yeah.
we fought
I know.
the two Wendigos.
Yeah, I know. I made the encounter. I know. I know
That
everything they do. HP.
do you
everything.
like that? That was a tough encounter.
Yeah, I know. I helped you balance it. Doesn't. Yeah.
Well, that was a deadly encounter for 3 people. I'm surprised that Veneer and I made it, but you know what? We made it.
Hear that, Blue? You're Veneer now.
And yeah,
It happens.
different character name for the Thursday one, but
well, yeah, that was Roris.
Yeah.
That was a great character.
Have we leveled up at all?
we're level 3 in this campaign in
You-
Daggers and Diplomacy.
Yeah, you guys are still currently level 3.
Okay. I was back when we were level 2, yeah.
Yeah, you guys are level 3. Oh yeah, because you weren't there for the Horde Hole.
Did you ever join the campaign itself, D&D? Yet, Logic.
No, I have not. I just
Okay.
left the old one.
All right. Let me send that to you. What the fuck?
Apples is still in there too.
Yeah, I'll get him removed. So, all right, guys. If you'd like, you can go ahead and say goodnight. Farewell.